Okay, welcome to the deep dive, everybody. We're going to be looking into something pretty interesting today.
Yeah, libido changes after 40. Sounds familiar. You're not alone, trust me.
Definitely a common topic,
Yeah.
and not always an easy one.
Right. It seems like a lot of you are really curious about what's going on behind the scenes, like biologically.
Mhm.
But also, you want to know how to deal with these changes in your own life.
Absolutely. It's one thing to understand the science, but then there's the reality of it all.
Exactly. So we're going to dig into the research, the hormones, all that juicy stuff. But we'll also keep it real, share some relatable stories and make sure this deep dive is both informative and, well, fun.
Sounds like a plan.
So let's start with the basics. What actually happens in our bodies after 40 that can affect our libido?
Okay, so big one here. Hormones. They start to shift. And it's not just about them decreasing. It's more complex than that.
Yeah, I've heard about testosterone going down, but what does that actually mean for feeling desire? Right. So testosterone's a key player in making nitric oxide. It's this molecule that helps blood vessels relax. And that's super important for getting blood flowing, which, is kind of crucial for arousal.
Ah, okay, so it's not just about wanting it. It's also about your body being able to, like, physically respond.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
And for women, there's the estrogen decline during menopause.
Uh-huh.
That can cause changes in the vaginal tissue. It can get thinner, drier,
Right.
which can make sex, uncomfortable.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely wouldn't help with feeling in the mood. It's funny, in your notes, you mentioned feeling less social lately.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, maybe it's connected to testosterone too,
So interesting.
because doesn't it affect energy levels? So
Yeah.
maybe that's why you don't feel like going out dancing as much.
You know what? That's a great point. Testosterone absolutely plays a role in energy levels. And if you're feeling more tired, less motivated,
Yeah.
it totally makes sense that your social life and libido might take a hit too.
All connected, huh?
It really is. And it's important to remember that libido isn't just about biology.
Oh, right. There's the whole mental and emotional side too.
Exactly. Stress, how you feel about yourself, your relationship, all those things have a huge impact.
Right. If you're stressed out about work or feeling down about your body,
Yep.
it's probably going to affect your desire. And relationships.
Yeah.
Well, those can be a roller coaster at any age.
Totally. And communication is key. Always.
Oh, for sure.
But understanding what's happening biologically, both for you and your partner,
Yeah.
can help you understand each other better, have more empathy.
Okay, so we've covered the biology,
Yeah.
but what about the feelings that come with these changes? I mean, you mentioned feeling frustrated, maybe even a little sad about it all.
Yeah, I think that's really common. It's a big adjustment, and it's okay to feel those things.
So how do we deal with those feelings?
Well, first, just acknowledge them. Don't try to push them away. Sometimes it helps to reframe the situation. Think of it as an evolution, not a loss.
Oh, I like that. Evolution, not loss.
Your needs and desires are changing. That's natural.
It makes you wonder how much of this is also because of how society views aging and sexuality.
Yeah.
Like, think about how intimacy after 40 is often portrayed in movies and stuff.
Oh, yeah, good point.
It's like there's this pressure to stay the same, to keep that youthful desire burning.
Right. And that's just not realistic. It sets people up for disappointment, and it stops them from talking honestly about what they're actually experiencing.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. The biology, the emotions, even the societal pressures. What's the main takeaway for our listeners?
I think the biggest thing is this: understanding is power.
Hmm.
When you know what's going on in your body, in your mind, you can make better choices for yourself.
You can take control of your own well-being, your sexual well-being, too.
Exactly. And remember, these changes don't mean the end of a fulfilling sex life.
Yeah.
It's more like a chance to redefine what intimacy means to you, you and your partner.
I love that.
Now that you understand the science and the emotions a bit better, think about how you talk about intimacy with your partner.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
What needs to change in that conversation? What new possibilities are there?
That's a great question to leave everyone with. Thanks for diving deep with us today. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure, too.
Until next time.